I'm in the last month of development for my game, Project Torrim, and getting the game to run smoothly is my core goal before it's released. Over the last few weeks I improved the collision system with a quad-tree data structure, and this week I plan on improving specific game performance with pooling. Pooling is a technique where you keep specific items in memory so you don't have to keep initializing or loading them, which usually carries a high performance cost. I'm planning on pooling content such as sounds and sprites, and then looking to see if any specific objects will benefit from this as well. How's it going everybody? I'm Lewis, also known as Skeffels, and welcome to the 43rd devlog for Project Torrim, my Iron Age fantasy tower defense game. It's already been a couple of days and progress is pretty bad. I've begun working on code to only load sprites at the start of the game, which in theory sounds fantastic. However, a lot of the code assumes this isn't the case and is proving a hassle to change. On top of this, testing these changes shows it's not really helping improve the game's performance, as there's still lag when there's no sprites. So with great reluctance I'm scrapping these changes and I'll try out pooling other things in the game. For example, particle systems could pool particles and towers could pool projectiles. But before I jump into this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to be up to date with all the progress on this game. It's come to the end of my development week and I'm conflicted with the progress I have. Each improvement I do seems to uncover a new issue, which is frustrating as I don't feel that I've made enough progress, even though progress has been made. For example, I began pooling particles with particle systems. I tested this with a lot of freezer towers and the game ran smoothly, but when enemies spawned there seemed to be some significant lag, suggesting the freezer tower itself has some issues. Another example was when I added projectile pooling to the towers. This reduced the lag seen when many towers fire, but uncovered other bugs with the projectiles. And a third example was when I added enemy pooling at the start of a wave. This smoothed out enemy waves significantly, but there was still lag when a lot of enemies spawn. Whilst I've fixed what I can of these issues, I've still added quite a few new issues to my Trello. Some of these I can address with the regular bugs, but others will be my priority as they are performance specific. But before I get into what these are and my plans for next week, I want to mention my Twitch stream. Last week I streamed the original Sims game, which was very nostalgic for me. This week I'll be streaming once again after this devlog airs, so that's 2:15 GMT at twitch.tv/Skeffels. Jump in, say hi and enjoy a relaxed stream. I plan on playing Theme Hospital, which is another game I had as a kid, but honestly never got very far with. Hopefully I'll get further with it this time. Turning back to Project Torrim, what are the plans for next week? Well, like I mentioned at the start of this video, I'm concentrating on performance issues. There are a few minor things I want to do to help performance, but also one major issue I spotted whilst playtesting. Essentially the game slowly starts to lag, but if you exit and reload the same game, the lag goes away. This indicates a memory leak. As of right now I don't know where this leak comes from, but I believe this will be my #1 priority for next week. So make sure you're subscribed to get notified when I release the devlog on that. I hope you've enjoyed watching this devlog for Project Torrim. Leave the video a like to let me know you did, and comment to give me any feedback. I really appreciate any and all the feedback you give. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.